Hey there, Nemesis, how's it going? Today, I have an exciting project to share with you all. Project Althas, a blend of AI and Atlas, a library of knowledge on artificial intelligence with audio views, mind maps, and new style. So, if you have ever read a research paper, you know how long it can get, how much time a single paper can take, and there are also some words which you don't even understand, and then you have to search for them. So, I faced the same problem when I was reading a research paper called Absolute Zero, and I was like, there has to be a better way. So, I created a growing library of knowledge on artificial intelligence. When I started this project, I was summarizing the research paper myself. But honestly, I'm not an expert in summarizing research papers, so the results were not that great. So I thought, why don't I give it to AI? So I gave the paper to Gemini because of its large context window. And I was pretty amazed. The AI summaries were great, easy to read and easy to understand. So I converted it to Markdown and used Obsidian for better styling and its features. With the help of Obsidian wiki links and its features, I was able to create a small web of knowledge. And I saw that this project holds significant potential and could be scaled by adding mind maps and voiceovers. However, doing this whole process, summarizing, cleaning up, and fixing the format, was taking a lot of time and effort. It would have been nice that if we can automate this stuff. So I searched and stumbled upon a tool called N8N, and seeing how well it can do AI agentic tasks, I decided to try it. The truth was that I had no idea how to use N8N. So instead of going the normal way, hours and hours long YouTube videos, I preferred speed and learning only what mattered for this specific project. I needed a precise, actionable method. So I used first principle method and perplexity to get precisely what I wanted. For example, knowing I needed a node which can accept PDF, so I asked to perplexity how to input and process PDFs in an N8N node. If I didn't understand the context, I asked it to find similar videos, and after watching a few, I quickly get the point. With the help of this method, I was able to get a small basic prototype running. But as usual, I faced several major challenges. The first challenge was technical. I was unable to convert the JSON data to binary using an inbuilt N8N node, which I needed in order to save the data to my local computer. The solution was using a code block and writing JavaScript code in it to achieve the conversion. The second major problem was related to saving files. It was a weird problem. When I tried to save the file in my local computer with a variable title, it was initially not working. After a lot of trial and error, I realized that I need to put a space after the slash in the path where I wanted to save the file. While this solved the same problem, it created an annoying issue. Later, the space in the file name prevented the preview feature in Obsidian from working, but thankfully, this is a simple fix. You just click on the title and it automatically resolves it. The third major problem was related to the workflow design. The lower part of the workflow was failing. My theory was that because the entire workflow was trying to do two things, summarizing the research paper and defining the words. So there were two flows coming from one point, which wasn't working. The solution was to divide the workflow into two independent workflows. After fixing these technical issues, I noticed the response of AI wasn't exactly what I needed. So I started adjusting the prompting. I specifically told the AI not to add backticks and gave its response in specific Obsidian Markdown format. Finally, because I still doubted the summary quality, I decided to add one more AI, a checker agent. This acts as the last line of defense. I told it to simply review the summary and check that everything is fine. If it found something wrong, like formatting, I told it to just fix it. I added this especially because I noticed that Gemini sometimes struggles with Obsidian formatting. This resulted in pretty great outcomes. After all this work, the result is the final set of workflows which you can import using the JSON file found in the GitHub repo. Okay, so now we're going to talk about these final workflows, the main summary workflows. You submit the research paper, then the summarizer AI agent summarizes it, and the checker agent reviews it to ensure the format is good before it is saved to your disk. Now here's an important tip for Obsidian. Don't forget to turn on the reading mode when reading the summaries. Some elements do not render properly in the writing mode. Also, be mindful that Obsidian does not allow certain signs to be in the title, and if they are present, the file will not open. Now, the second, the main keyword extractor and definer workflow. It takes the summary generated by the first workflow. The workflow extractor agent only pulls the words that are in wiki links, giving you more control. The smart word checker agent goes to the definition folder and check if the word definition already exists or not. If it exists, it replies with a code 404 and the word is blocked from being processed forward. If the word does not exist, the word definer agent generates a detailed definition structured to include the main core idea, in-depth information, applications, and a final summary and sources. Now I'm going to show you the smart word checker agent in action. I've given the same summary again to the workflow, and now you can see the word is being processed, and you can see the word checker agent has given the code 404 and the word has been stopped. Now let's talk about some additional control workflows. I made some additional control workflows like junior keyword extractor, where you submit the summary and it saves the extracted words in a table format in a specific file. This gives you maximum control to remove any word you don't want defined before feeding the list into the mini keyword extractor from file workflow, which passes the cleaned list to the main definer workflow. Now the library is live and you can get it on my GitHub in simple steps. Download the Obsidian, clone the repo, and that's it. I will be trying to add one new paper every week, so don't forget to update the repo. And this project will grow with time, so have patience. The project took me about 2 to 3 months, but this is just the start of Limitlessers. I see Limitlessers as limitless, and in the future, we will be doing projects in a lot of different genres and categories. Maybe making music, maybe writing our own manga, and maybe even writing our own research paper or building a business. Because we are limitless. Don't forget to put your own imagination in the comment box on what more this project can be. See you later. And don't forget, no limits, no boundaries. We keep moving forward because we are limitless.